Today, I want to really dive into the two types of asset categories for branding, the tangible and intangible objects. Tangible assets are companies' primarily assets, while the intangibles are your voice, tone, vision, community, etc. From design to brand strategy, vision and personality. Let's dive into further how we can compare tangible versus intangible assets and why you need both as part of a great, effective brand strategy.
Mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to Creative, where we help athletes, sports marketers, and those athletic business owners learn how to build those lasting legacies beyond the game. Every Tuesdays and Thursdays, we talk about solutions that can truly change the business of sports. Again, today I want to discuss tangible versus intangible assets and why you need both to create an effective brand strategy. We'd love for you to tackle that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything in the future. So, tangible versus intangible assets. What are they? And why do you need both in branding? Well, let's start off with tangible. Tangible assets have a physical existence and can be felt, touched, or consumed. This may include any property owned by the company, computer software, buildings, electric devices, and other assets that have a physical form. On the other hand, intangible assets can be intellectual properties, brand's voice, market influence, and other assets without physical presence, such as your brand's overall personality. While these assets aren't physically present or tangible, they hold just as much and sometimes even more value as physical items, physical property, and other tangible assets. So, why are tangible assets only half of the foundation? Well, a brand identity, which is part of the branding process, includes the tangibles for most business owners. Logo, website, design, typography, and color scheme. While a company's tangible assets are often created early, they aren't necessarily fixed assets. A company's assets hold significant economic value, but can change over time. While a logo and brand style guides are typically well established, it's impossible to know their future worth early on. Many companies choose to rebrand later on to suit their audience better as they become more established. So, why are those intangible assets essential? Well, brand identity also includes some of those intangibles. The personality, the vision, the purpose, and that emotional connection. A company's intangible assets can be a company's intellectual property and other forms of non-physical property. It can be an idea or presence that isn't physical but holds significant influence or brand power. A marketing or sports digital branding agency is the perfect resource to develop these assets. They understand the monetary value that intangible or tangible assets hold. So let's talk about the visuals versus the emotion. Visuals in branding include assets that appear to hold a physical presence. Physical items can draw the audience in, appeal to their desires, and serve as a long-term set of assets for a business with significant value. These are considered tangible assets. Well, on the other hand, intangible assets that a company has are a consumer's emotions. They may sound somewhat confusing, but Think about your favorite brand names. What kind of emotions do you associate when you think of them? Does seeing that company's brand's logo or language, product, services, or written content elicit a response, feeling, or desire? Emotions are a powerful tool in brand strategy. While they're intangible and a bit different to measure, they spur a significant return on investment as the audience builds emotion ties and long life loyalties. Now, if we go a little bit deeper, let's talk about design versus vision. Other tangible and intangible assets include design and vision. Design is a tangible asset that refers to the chosen color schemes, design elements with physical existence, such as a statue or a banner and other physical assets. For example, in the automobile industry, a design asset could include the unique look and colorways of a specific line of vehicle. Vision, on the other hand, is the company's outlook on the future of their business operations, their goal to raise cash or market value, develop an internal revenue service, or other such assets. Vision is critical to the long-term growth strategy. So, another example, ads versus personality. An ad is another tangible asset when printed in a newspaper, magazine, or ad. While ads are not fixed assets with residual value, they offer some immediate benefits and increase brand awareness. Within the ad itself, intangible assets add a spark too. Personality. Personality would be considered an intangible from an ad that can go hand in hand, as the written content, tone, and voice create a unique view of the brand itself. Again, it's personality. It can appeal to a specific type of audience with humor, intelligence, or other desirable personality traits. So how is value determined? Well, the value of tangible and intangible assets can be difficult to compare. While tangible assets are often easily measured in products sold, value of total assets, looking at a company's finances or income statements, on the other hand, where intangible assets don't show the same figure. Another difference between tangible and intangible assets is how they show on the balance sheet, what you're spending towards that value. So here's the fun part. Tangible and intangible assets, how do they show on that balance sheet? Well, if you were to look at your company's balance sheet, we can often see a clear cash figure for tangible assets. We can measure their costs, such as the cost of producing products, and the value to the company, such as the cost of an office space, warehouse, how much it costs to develop the actual website or the brand itself. For intangible assets, on the other hand, the difference is that they often don't show up in cash figures. Instead, they show in brand growth and equity over time. This is not to say that intangible assets are of any less value to businesses. As mentioned earlier, they often hold more value. The ROI just takes longer to see. Nonetheless, their cost to develop is well worth it. With all that said, how do you create an effective brand strategy? An office, logo, merchandise, or creative design are called tangible assets, while again, intangible assets include the brand's personality, tone, voice, vision, community. From design to brand strategy, vision and personality, both types of assets are essential to create an effective brand strategy and a robust brand identity. You just need to combine them together during that process. We hope you guys loved today's video, and if you want to learn more about the great solutions that can truly change the game, don't forget to tackle that subscribe button and that notification bell. Now, this is Zach with Creative, where business is our sport.